Career momentum, where success meets inspiration. Ever feel like you're drowning in the sea of expectations? Was it at work, school, or maybe even within your own family? But what if I told you there's a way to navigate this treacherous terrain without losing yourself along the way? Let's identify the monsters lurking beneath the surface and arm you with strategies to help you not just survive, but thrive. First up, we've got the classic pressure cooker, the corporate world. It's like a never-ending game of chess where you're constantly strategizing your next move. To climb that ladder, hit those milestones, and meet those jaw-dropping performance targets set by your bosses. Think about it. Every day, you're hustling to prove your worth, to show that you've got what it takes to make it to the top. But in the process, you're juggling deadlines, sacrificing sleep, and maybe even sacrificing a bit of your sanity along the way. It's a high-stakes game, and the pressure is on to deliver nothing short of excellence. Next on our list, financial stability. The golden ticket to the good life, or so they say. From climbing the career ladder to amassing wealth and achieving that picture-perfect standard of living, the pressure to succeed financially is as real as it gets. But let's not sugarcoat it. It's not just about making ends meet or saving for a rainy day. It's about keeping up with the Joneses, living up to societal standards, and maybe even outdoing our peers in the pursuit of success. It's a rat race, and the pressure is on to keep pace with the ever-elusive dream of financial security. And speaking of societal standards, let's talk about social status. Whether it's fitting in with the cool kids, rubbing elbows with the elite, or simply conforming to societal norms, the pressure to maintain a certain social status can feel like a never-ending popularity contest. But let's be honest, it's not just about having the right Instagram followers or throwing the perfect dinner party. It's about feeling accepted, belonging to a tribe, and maybe even living up to the expectations of our peers and loved ones. It's a tightrope walk, and the pressure is on to stay balanced in a world where social status is everything. Now let's turn our attention to family expectations. The age-old pressure to live up to our family's hopes, dreams, and traditions. Whether it's pursuing a certain career path, carrying on family traditions, or meeting cultural expectations, the pressure to please our loved ones can feel like a heavy weight on our shoulders. But let's face it, it's not just about making our parents proud or honoring our ancestors' legacy. It's about carrying the torch, upholding family honor, and maybe even sacrificing our own dreams in the process. It's a balancing act, and the pressure is on to strike a harmonious chord between family expectations and our own desires. Moving right along, let's talk about internal pressure. The silent killer lurking within our own minds. The pressure to achieve our personal goals and fulfill our wildest dreams. Whether it's traveling the world, pursuing our passions, or simply becoming the best version of ourselves. The pressure to succeed internally can feel like a constant battle against our own demons. But let's not kid ourselves. It's not just about ticking off items on our bucket list or chasing after our wildest dreams. It's about overcoming self-doubt, pushing past our comfort zones, and maybe even facing our deepest fears head-on. It's a journey of self-discovery, and the pressure is on to stay true to ourselves in a world that's constantly pulling us in a million different directions. And speaking of external pressure, let's talk about the quest for recognition. Whether it's winning awards, earning accolades, or simply gaining the respect of our peers, the pressure to be seen and admired can feel like a never-ending quest for validation. But let's get real. It's not just about racking up trophies or padding our resumes. It's about proving our worth, earning our stripes, and maybe even leaving a legacy that lasts long after we're gone. It's a quest for validation, and the pressure is on to stand out in a world that's constantly vying for attention. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, the fear of failure. The cold, sweat-inducing, heart-pounding fear of falling short, of letting ourselves down, and of disappointing those who believe in us. Whether it's failing to meet expectations or simply falling flat on our faces, the fear of failure can feel like a dark cloud looming over our heads. But let's face it, it's not just about messing up or making mistakes. It's about the shame, the embarrassment, and the crushing weight of knowing that we've fallen short of our own expectations. It's a fear that grips us, paralyzes us and maybe even holds us back from reaching our full potential. It's a battle against our own demons, and the pressure is on to conquer our fears and rise above the ashes. And finally, let's talk about the pressure to measure up to others' success. The age-old comparison game, the endless cycle of looking over our shoulders, wondering if we're keeping pace with our peers, and feeling inadequate when we fall short. Whether it's comparing ourselves to friends, family members, or even strangers on social media, the pressure to measure up can feel like a heavy burden on our shoulders. But let's be real. It's not just about keeping up appearances or proving our worth to others. It's about feeling like we're not good enough, like we're always one step behind, and like we'll never measure up to the standards set by those around us. It's a battle against our own insecurities, and the pressure is on to silence the voice of self-doubt and embrace our own unique journey. Now let's shine a spotlight on the silent but deadly pressure lurking within us all, the internal drive to achieve perfection in every endeavor. It's like we're all carrying around a heavy burden of unrealistic standards, constantly fearing failure and subjecting ourselves to relentless self-criticism. Picture this. Every time we embark on a new project or pursue a goal, we're haunted by this relentless voice in our heads telling us that nothing less than perfection will suffice. It's like we're walking on eggshells, afraid to make a single misstep that could shatter the illusion of flawlessness we've constructed for ourselves. But here's the kicker. Perfection is an impossible standard. It's like trying to catch a rainbow. We can see it, we can reach for it, but it always seems to slip through our fingers at the last moment. And yet, we continue to chase after it with single-minded determination, convinced that anything less is simply not good enough. But let's get real. The pursuit of perfection is a recipe for disaster. It leads to burnout, anxiety, and a never-ending cycle of self-doubt. We're constantly second-guessing ourselves, obsessing over every tiny flaw and beating ourselves up for not measuring up to our own impossibly high standards. And the worst part? It's a self-perpetuating cycle. The more we strive for perfection, the more we fear failure. And the more we fear failure, the more we subject ourselves to excessive self-criticism. It's like we're trapped in a vicious cycle of our own making, unable to break free from the chains of our own unrealistic expectations. And last but not least, let's talk about the pressure to achieve perfection. The elusive quest for flawlessness, the never-ending pursuit of excellence, the relentless drive to be the best at everything we do. Whether it's striving for perfection in our work, our relationships, or even our appearance, the pressure to be flawless can feel like a heavy burden on our shoulders. But let's not kid ourselves. It's not just about setting high standards or pushing ourselves to be better. It's about the fear of falling short, the anxiety of making mistakes, and the relentless self-criticism that comes with striving for perfection. It's a battle against our own inner demons, and the pressure is on to silence the voice of self-doubt and embrace our own imperfect humanity. But fear not, my friend. We're about to unpack some tips designed to help you not just survive, but thrive in the face of these daunting expectations. First up, we've got the power of focusing on your strengths. It's all about recognizing what makes you unique and using those strengths to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Because let's face it, each challenge you conquer is a testament to your resilience and potential for growth. So embrace your journey and trust in your abilities to leave your mark on the world. Instead of striving for flawlessness, aim for excellence and embrace the beauty of imperfection. It's through our mistakes and setbacks that we truly learn and grow, so trust in your ability to rise stronger from every stumble. It's time to stand up for yourself and communicate your needs without feeling guilty. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect, empowering you to nurture healthier relationships and preserve your well-being. So, don't be afraid to speak your truth with grace and confidence. Don't let the expectations of others dictate your every move. And here's a friendly reminder. Your life is yours to live. Stay true to yourself and your values, making decisions that align with your goals and aspirations. Trust in your inner compass to guide you towards a life of purpose and fulfillment, unbound by the constraints of others' expectations. Last but not least, take the time to reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. True success isn't just about external achievements. It's about aligning your work with your sense of purpose and personal values. So embrace the journey of self-discovery and trust in the process of exploration as you navigate the winding road of life. So there you have it, tips to help you conquer the weight of expectations and carve out a path that's uniquely yours. Amidst the relentless pressures of expectation overload, remember this: you're not defined by others' standards. Embrace imperfection, assert your needs, and stay true to yourself. Together, we navigate these turbulent waters, finding strength in our uniqueness. Success isn't about meeting external benchmarks. It's about aligning your work with your values. So let's chart our own course, find joy in the journey, and triumph over the tide of expectation. Let's chat about it in the comments below. And hey, if you liked this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more juicy content, and don't forget to watch our next video.